Hello there, and how are you doing today? All right, this video is a quick one and it's about numbers that you should never release or give to anyone else. Never give these numbers to anyone else. All right, I'll start with the first one, which is an OTP. All right, OTP means one-time password. All right, so you might be doing some transactions online, and to authenticate that transaction, to make sure that you're the correct person doing that transaction, they will usually send an OTP, all right, to your phone many times, or your email. So when that number comes up, if you're the one doing the transaction, you can easily, pick up that number and input it in the area they want you to input it in, and it will authenticate the transaction. It will let it go. All right. But if you're not the one, if you just suddenly receive an OTP and you know you're not doing any transaction or trying to sync your device with something else, just keep it aside and be watchful. If you get a call or any request telling you to give them the OTP and all that, they could call from the bank, or they may claim they're from the bank or from some organization, or they're helping you fill a form or something, do not release that number. You may be relinquishing, your details to them for something that you are not aware of. So do not relinquish your OTP number in the case of any transaction that you are not handling, at that point in time. Do not give anybody that number. Another number is a 2FA number. A 2FA, like is two-factor authentication. We usually see this in WhatsApp. All right, it happens in many other platforms, but in WhatsApp, in Google, but a lot of people have had their WhatsApp account hacked. All right, and people went on to use that to defraud some of their contacts by claiming that maybe they needed money and all that. So their contact was thinking it was them, and they were sending money to them, not knowing that their WhatsApp had been hacked. All right, so sometimes before they hack a WhatsApp account, they usually have those codes sent to you. And sometimes I'd be thinking that, maybe this is a friend or something, because they come in different ways. Sometimes it could even be maybe an association you belong to. And they say someone from the association, okay, they're updating this, they're doing that. They'll just come in very funny ways and say, okay, I've just sent you a code. Okay, send us the code to complete your registration. Sometimes you may just be carried away and not know that, these people could be playing with you, or play with your money, or play with your security, and you send that number to them, and before you know, they've logged you out, they've hijacked your account, all right, and they can do all kinds of things, all kinds of things with it, all right. So that's your 2FA, two-factor authentication number. Do not give these numbers out to anybody if you're not the one using that transaction. If they suddenly come, sometimes an indication that maybe somebody is trying to get into your account. Don't fret, do not panic, all right, just stay put, knowing that as long as they request for that number, do not give it to them. Sometimes they come in very funny. Sometimes they may have hacked a friend's account, and they're using that account to communicate with you. Maybe they'll see your reel of communication sometimes, depending on the devices and the platform, and you think it's a communication that you were on, and possibly they needed a number to help you do something. If you have sudden requests for those kind of codes, call out your friend by phone, or call that person, or the person in charge of the group or anything by phone, like, I just got this request, are you the one? If the person says no, it means something is going on, all right? So just take that extra measure in protecting yourself, because sometimes when they hack this account, they do terrible things with them. Be it Facebook, be it WhatsApp, be it some social media account, that 2FA, all right? So if you're not the one doing anything with your account, syncing with device, or, trying to do something that you're the one on it, or maybe a repairer, you went to a repair shop and they're setting up things for you and all that, which as much as possible be there, all right? Do not release your 2FA code to anybody. If it comes like that, call the person to make sure it's the person, because the person's account may have been hacked and they're using that, to rip off those in his contact, all right? So let me stop there for now. Do not release your OTP if you're not the one doing transactions. Do not release your 2FA code if you're not the one doing transactions. And any other code that comes your way that you're not the one that initiated the process, do not release those codes or numbers to anyone for whatever reason. Hope this was good to you. This was of value to you, all right? So like it, click the like button if you like it, all right? You can ask questions in the comment sections. You can, you can suggest maybe a video you want me to do on a topic. If I know about it, I'll do it. If I don't know about it, I'll go read about it, or make inquisitions about it. And if I find something good, I'll do that for you. If I don't know about it, or I don't find anything really useful about it, of course, I'll let you know as well. If you've not subscribed, kindly do that so that you get all the videos I do when I come back. And do well to check other videos. There are a lot of videos I've done as well that you can pick a thing or two from. And of course, don't forget to click the notification button and share this with your friends if you learned something. And of course, you keep learning things because I share this on personal safety on the internet, especially for your banking things and application and money related things. All right, see you in my next video.